Good morning and happy Friday. I'm Lindsay Housaman. Today is June 6th. We begin with a major law enforcement operation in Burton. Early Thursday morning, our agency joined the FBI, ATF, and NCIS to carry out federal arrests and search warrants at homes on Logwood Path and Eastern Road in Burton. 3 individuals, William Hayward Jr. of Burton, Ishmael Rivers of Yamasee, and Christopher Copeland of Beaufort, were taken into custody on federal charges. The other 2, Katie Bradham and Lyndall Bonney III, both of Beaufort, were arrested on outstanding warrants. All 5 were taken into custody without incident. The FBI is leading this investigation. More details are available in the official indictment that's posted on our website. That's BCSO.net. Keeping an eye on the tropics this morning. Right now, nothing is stirring out there. The National Hurricane Center says no tropical activity is expected in the next week. But that doesn't mean that you should let your guard down. Now's a great time to make sure that you're storm ready. Of course, preparation is key, and that includes making sure evacuation plans are ready to go. On Wednesday, state and local agencies took part in South Carolina's annual hurricane lane reversal exercise. While no lanes were actually reversed, the drill plays a critical role in making sure everyone is ready if a coastal evacuation is ordered. Here's a look at the exercise shared in a reel on Facebook by the South Carolina Department of Public Safety. To make sure that you're armed with the information that you need this hurricane season, be sure to watch Storm Ready. It's our 2025 Atlantic Hurricane Season Special that's now on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out the official South Carolina Hurricane Guide. Now, you can download this at any time at semd.org, or you can grab a free printed copy from us. We have guides available at our Law Enforcement Center at 2001 Duke Street in Beaufort, and our Hilton head office at 70 Shelter Cove Lane. Stop by Monday through Friday between 8 and 4:30 to pick up yours. 30-year-old Tyshawn Eugene remains in custody on charges of attempted murder. Eugene was arrested on Monday. Deputies were called to Magnolia Park Apartments in Burton Monday morning at about 8:15 for a report of shots fired. They learned that Eugene had shot at a car. No injuries were reported. Well, funny money has once again been found within the city of Beaufort. Now the police department is issuing a warning to be on the lookout. Beaufort PD says the counterfeit bills are primarily $100 bills, and they've been found at retail and service establishments. Folks, always inspect cash carefully. Look for security features like color shifting ink, watermarks, and raised printing. For a detailed guide on spotting counterfeit bills, be sure to check out the Secret Service's Know Your Money Guide online. As always, if you come across fake bills, report it. Call our non-emergency dispatch line, that number 524-2777. Of course, we always encourage you to report crime or suspicious activity to us. You can do so anonymously through Crime Stoppers of Beaufort County. Submit information through the P3 Tips app, online at tipsbft.com, or by calling 844-TIPS-BFT. That's 844-847-7238. You know, not only are our deputies trained in life-saving skills like CPR, our dispatchers are too. All dispatchers in our communications center are CPR certified. They're trained to help save lives before help arrives. While their aid may come over the phone, it makes a difference.
It's scary not being able to see it, but being able to assist in the best way we can and know that we're counting out loud, and we might not be doing compressions completely right because we're not there, but they're being done nonetheless. It's nice to know that we're helping save someone, hopefully.
This week is recognized as National CPR AED Awareness Week. In Beaufort County, our fire departments and EMS personnel offer CPR courses. Reach out to your local agency to learn more. Well, school may be out for the summer, but our school resource officers are still hard at work. This week, SROs took part in training, sharpening their skills in CPR, stop the bleed, active shooter response, and even advanced driving courses. It's all part of their year-round commitment to keeping students and staff safe, both in and out of the classroom. Today, Nexus Care of Beaufort County, in partnership with the Beaufort County Library, is hosting a Naloxone distribution event in honor of National Naloxone Awareness Day. The training takes about 5 minutes and it's free. For those who attend, you'll get a box of Naloxone for free. The event taking place from 10 to 4 today at the Bluffton Branch Library. For additional information and resources, reach out to Nexus Care of Beaufort County. Now to a traffic alert. The town of Hilton Head Island is currently conducting overnight construction for traffic safety improvements. This is along Gumtree Road, Matthews Drive, and Squire Pope Road. Work will run intermittently through July the 31st with crews on site from 7:30 at night to 5 in the morning. You can expect lane closures during these overnight hours on select dates in June and July. They're listed there on your screen. In Bluffton, starting Monday, sidewalk and pedestrian improvements are slated for the intersection of Bluffton Parkway at River Ridge and Flat Creek Drives. The work is expected to take 1 to 2 weeks. Now, during construction, traffic control and possible lane closures can be expected. Please use extra caution in those work zones. And as always, work is weather permitting. South Carolina taking a strong stand against litter. Zero Tolerance for Litter Month officially launched this week with a press event on the State House steps in Columbia. The initiative, led by Palmetto Pride and the South Carolina Litter Control Association, also highlights National Secure Your Load Day, which is today, all to remind us that about 20% of roadside litter comes from unsecured loads. Now, throughout June, law enforcement will step up efforts to crack down on littering. For more information or to get involved, you can visit palmettopride.org. Well, please join us in congratulating those pictured on their recent promotions. We appreciate your continued commitment to the residents and visitors of Beaufort County. Also, we're proud to congratulate Kimberly King, our Communications Manager and 911 dispatch leader, on becoming a certified emergency number professional through NENA. That's the National Emergency Number Association. Kimberly is one of just 30 ENPs in the state of South Carolina. Her expertise helps keep Beaufort County safe every single day. And on Thursday, Lieutenant Calendine and Sergeant Saranka joined Memory Matters for an event in Moss Creek. The topics: fraud awareness and dementia safety. Not only did those in attendance learn about the common scams that we see here in Beaufort County and how to avoid falling victim to them, they also learned about Project Lifesaver and how our agency uses this program to help those in our community. Multiple things are happening this weekend in Beaufort County. First, though, we highlight all of the Juneteenth events that start today and continue through the next 2 weeks. Take a look. Well, this weekend on St. Helena Island, the 4th annual Black Moses Freedom Festival takes place. It's a celebration of Harriet Tubman's legacy and the rich cultural heritage of Beaufort. That's at the Penn Center. Times vary each day. Today, consider giving the gift of life. The Big Red Bus is going to be at the Beaufort Police Department from 9 to 3:30. Tonight in Bluffton, it's movie night in the park featuring the Garfield movie. The fun is from 5 to 8 at Buckwalter Place Park. Tomorrow, the 69th annual Beaufort Water Festival Paddle Battle takes place at Whitehall Boat Landing in Beaufort. That starts at 9:30. And then in Bluffton, starting at 5 tomorrow, check out the Lowcountry Pride Celebration taking place at Tanger Outlets. Well, of course, if you have something that you'd like to know more about or see covered here on Lowcountry Lowdown, reach out, send me an email, lindsay.housaman@bcgov.net. As always, make sure you're following us on all of our digital and social media platforms. As always, thank you for joining me for this episode of Lowcountry Lowdown. We'll see you next week. Stay safe.